All right, what's up, fellas? So, continuing my practicality videos. So, obviously, a lot of reviews have been done of this stick, smashing stuff, things like that. But the fact of the matter is, uh, I know I've done a lot of videos breaking ice and 2x4s and all of that kind of stuff right there. But the fact of the matter is, well, for lack of better terms, no one's really ever been attacked by a 2x4 or a block of ice. I mean, let's just call it like it is. So I thought I'd do a video here to show you essentially how effective this can be as a weapon. So first things first, I have a gentleman who's always asking me if they would recommend it as a self-defense weapon. And to be as polite yet blunt as I can about being asked this question, on quite often, to answer such a question, the fact of the matter is, I would never recommend a weapon to someone unless they were not, if they were not adequately trained with it. So just the next time, you guys feel compelled to ask me that, the long and short of it is, if you are not efficient with any of these items as weapons, I would not recommend them. I would recommend that you become efficient with them first, and then when you feel you have acquired the skills needed to wield them as weapons, then you can go ahead and, I guess, if the situation arises to use them in such a manner, then you could go ahead and use them for such a matter if need be. So right now I got the Ten Shin here, killing daylight out here. Overall, this is probably one of the most practical of their staffs, because they have 3 as of 2016. This is so far one of the most practical to use for self-defense. One really nice thing about this is, while it is, Steven Seagal is a huge guy, this is a regular cane to him. I mean, his wrist is all the way up here, so obviously, he's huge, and I'm a fucking smurf. But okay, well, anyways, one nice thing about this is that it's not long like a 6-foot staff, but it's not quite as short as a regular cane for an average height person. Um, One very good thing, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll talk about the pros first, is that it's versatile as a weapon. It can be used as a bokken, it can be used as a long club, and it can be used as a short staff. In theory, if you were efficient with all 3 types of these weapons, um, it could be pretty disorienting to an attacker who may try to assail you or accost you. And for as a result, I definitely recommend it. It's got a great grip up at the top if you want to use it in a bokken-like fashion. I think that if you use it as a long club, it's a little bit uncomfortable due to the shape. Let me get up here real quick to show you. Pretty much shaped like a bokken. Let me just do like a real quick rotation of this, and then do like a view right here so you can get an idea of the shape. Wait a minute. Here we go. Um, the head, you swing this at somebody, it is going to hurt them. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, out of, I guess, 4 stars, I would definitely give it all 4 for a self-defense situation. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's without drawbacks. So the first thing that I really don't like about it is, like I said, if you use it as a short staff or as a club, the grip is not very comfortable. I mean, obviously, I'm taking caution to grip it right, but in a high stress situation, I mean, if you grab it the wrong way, or if you catch it at the wrong angle, or let's just say he has a weapon of his own. Hold on a second here. If he swings at you and you're holding the stick at an awkward angle, it could actually hurt your hand real bad, pretty much to the point that you will not be able to properly wield and hold the stick. So that's one drawback, and to be honest with you, that's really the only drawback I do see. The only other drawback is that due to its smooth edge, if if someone does, let's just say someone has an impact weapon of their own, if they swing and their stick is smooth as well, there's really nothing to hold the stick in its place. So if they swing and they go to the left or to the right, they're going to hit your hand, and that also falls under, being injured to the point that you're not able to hold or wield a stick. Um, Real life is not an action movie. When the guy swings his stick and you block it, there's not going to be that awesome dramatic pause where you both look at each other, with a fucking mad dog face. In real life, he swings and you block. Someone's going to move the wrong way and someone's probably going to get their hand hurt. But the reason that I don't well, I guess something to kind of make it a neutral issue is that while he can do that to you, his stick, if it's smooth as well, you can do that to him. If he gives you an overhead strike, you could easily, as soon as he hits, you can just push it down real hard. That will hurt his hand. He will drop the weapon, and assuming that's the only weapon he had, it'll neutralize the threat he presents to you, and you'll be able to escape. Um, Remember, if heaven forbid you have to use this for self-defense, like I said, life is not an action movie. You do not have to. You do not have to stick around. You do not have to fight the other guy to the bitter end. You do not have to mix it up. Just do what you have to do to neutralize the threat and escape. Like I said, just if he swings and you block it, and you move down, you're going to hit his hand. Just as soon as he drops that stick, and trust me, it will hurt enough for him to drop the stick. Just go ahead, run, escape, get away, drive away, whatever the case may be. Let's see here, other things that I might want to talk about in terms of this being used as self-defense. One nice thing also is the handle can be used to trap and to hook. If you need to, you can trip them up, you can disrupt their balance. If they've got a weapon, if they get it at the right angle, you'll be able to trap it pretty good and close with him. Man, I really do wish I had a partner to help me out with a visual aid here. Obviously, because it's a little bit longer than other walking sticks, you can keep someone at a distance if they have, say, an edged weapon, a weapon that's shorter. You can keep them at bay, or you could, knock the weapon out of their hand. Most rookies, for lack of better terms, people that are not really efficient with edged and impact weapons, they tend to lead with the weapon, which is usually a big no-no. You always kind of want to have your weapon pulled back close to your body, secured. I guess this would be a better, somebody who might not really know their stuff, might come at you like so. But look at that. Let me just do a turn to the side. That's it. Their hand and their arm is out there. You could easily strike the hand. Someone who's worth their mud, they'll actually have it pulled back. That means, someone that does something like that, you might want to be careful because it may very well be that they are efficient with impact or edged weapons. If they hold that weapon like that, they're counting on you trying to clinch with them, which will get you close enough. It'll put you in range for you to get bludgeoned or knifed, depending on what they have. I also want to point out how this stick, obviously polypropylene is tagged as indestructible, but the fact of the matter is there are some materials that can destroy it. Someone who might come at you with a wooden stick, something that's short, maybe that might not be too fearsome, but wood that's, hickory, oak, white, waxwood, these are all very, very dense woods. And remember, if I broke a stick trying to break a 2x4, in theory, someone with a stick that might be made out of real good wood could easily break your stick. Same thing with just any object that might be denser and heavier than polypropylene. A pipe, a bat, something like that. This isn't stuff that you want to take a chance with. You don't want to stick around and mix it up with someone that's got a heavier impact weapon. Like I said, life isn't an action movie. You're not trying to, engage in a dramatic battle where, the first person to freaking die loses. You just want to neutralize the threat, get the hell out of there. Standing your ground is, unless you've got nothing else to lose, but more often than not, a large percentage of situations uh, usually involve a chance for you to get the hell away from the person and the threat that they pose. So overall, like I said, I give it a 4 out of 4 stars, and as in terms of their effectiveness for defense and as a weapon, it really just depends on what you're going up against. I really, really wish that I had an assistant that could. I was going to do some demonstrations with to, I guess, articulate on some of the points I'm making in this video. But what can you do? So that's all I got to say about that. And peace out for now, fellas. I guess I'm going to have to do the other 2 videos for the Blackthorn staff and the training bow staff tomorrow. I already lost sunlight. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Peace out, fellas.